Hey everybody, Jeff DeVerter for Cloud Talk Live. And in this little snippet, we're going to hear from Becky Trevino. Now, I got to know Becky when she was a racker, but now she's moved on to be head of product over at Snow Software. And she has some really interesting things to share about the changing role of IT. Now, it's really great stuff, so make sure you stick around to the end. So let's jump on back over to Jeff's living room and pop in the VHS and hear from Becky. But what are your thoughts as IT's changing role?
We have this saying at Snow, it's like our mantra, IT should build guardrails, not gates. Mm-hmm. And it's this idea of someone in our organization uses this concept of technology guardians. There's technology guardians within the organization that need to have a role in having that visibility that we provide to keep the organization safe. But it's not the world where we need to be the gatekeepers, because that world is gone.
Yes.
And this is why I had this article of what IT needs to know about product-led growth, is that this is happening. You can't control it. The genie's out of the bottle. People are getting X more evaluations because of product-led growth. Pretty much this is going to be the standard for SaaS moving forward. And in that world, you have to understand that usage becomes so important, and you have to create your own mechanisms. Mm-hmm. So for us, it's guardrails, not gates. Because if you become a helper, where it says nobody in the business wants to introduce security risk. No one wants to be the department that, because I wanted to move faster, I've now introduced a bunch of risk, and now we have a hacker in here because I didn't vet that provider well enough. Right. So from that, there's that partnership that comes in, but IT needs to create those right processes. And what Snow we enable IT to do is to have a system by which they have that visibility. And some of our best customers actually use it for persona-based IT, where they'll say, like, well, this department tends to run these applications. This is what they need. And if you can go to a particular department and say, hey, I noticed, Jeff, that you're up 20% in your technology spend compared to year over year. Is that what you want? Is this the best use of your budget?
Right.
Oh, maybe it's not. Well, hey, what if we had this rationalization of this? That's a way different conversation from IT than how many Salesforce licenses are you running? And that's just right. Like dropping off budget. Because the more that you actually, people don't realize this because we're so busy trying to be productive, because all of us need to meet certain deadlines to the business. If you're the marketing department, you're responsible for more pipeline. If you're product engineering, we have to delivery. So we're all concerned about our own business outcomes. And oftentimes, because we're so concerned about our business outcomes, that's first. Yeah. Not the security and governance. And that's where IT needs to be worried about, where it says, my peers are never going to be worried about that. They're about driving the business, driving transformation. Right. I need to worry about that. And I need to buy the tooling and the software to create these guardrails where I have visibility into what they're actually using, but I don't make it burdensome. And I become this partner that you say that adds value and insights, rather than being like, what are you using? And then taking it away. Give recommendations. Almost become a consultant for your business.
Yeah, I love that. And